Our next guests are from Aloha Elementary School, and they're here to represent the new Magnet program, the Health Medical Academy. We have Danielle Saldavia and Julie Yabumoto. Welcome very much to the show.
Thank you.
That was an awkwardly worded sentence.
Are we talking? Or?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay,
so
great.
Danielle, tell me how you're involved with the program at Aloha.
I'm actually the new Magnet coordinator on site.
High five.
Thank you.
That's nice.
Thank you.
And so this is the first, you received the Magnet news when?
October.
Okay.
And this is my principal, Julie Yabumoto.
I'm into high fives. That's what I like.
There you go.
And so as the new Magnet coordinator,
Yes.
what are some of your responsibilities?
A lot of my responsibilities include making sure that the Magnet gets on track.
Okay.
First off, we have started with the scientific process at our school, and so we're looking at ways to incorporate that into our new Magnet program.
Okay, great. And Julie, how long have you been the principal at Aloha?
This is my 5th year at Aloha.
Okay.
Now Aloha Health Medical Academy, and so
Nice.
it's very exciting to celebrate the 5th year. It seems like a milestone, like 5-year anniversary, to get the Magnet. So we are so excited. It's a great thing, because when I first started Aloha, we actually considered, my first year there, considered applying for Magnet, but we weren't ready then. And this time, last year when we applied, we got 100% support from the staff.
Awesome. Now, how long was that Magnet process? Like, when would you say, from receiving it in October, if you backed up, how many years? You know, because you've been there 5 years, so I'm guessing you were there from the beginning.
So yeah, I would assume it was back from, really the idea the seed was planted, since we're doing the health and medical science thing, the seed was planted in 2006.
Okay.
And that was the last cycle of Magnets, and so it's been wonderful working with Dr. Sue and Dr. Gray. They're wonderful, getting the Magnet grants, and it was a lot of work. Last year we did the writing and the planning, and then this year it's like, wow,
Our dream come true.
Yeah, $1 million. It's like,
Nice.
wow.
$1.5 million.
1.5 million?
Yes.
Nice. Now, and I'm sure, Danielle, you were pretty instrumental in kind of what the actual Magnet program would look like.
We had a committee actually last year that was able to collaborate, and then we brought those ideas back to the staff. And so it wasn't just my vision or my idea. I actually was allowed to open it up to all of the teachers and say what would best fit our school.
And I'm sure that's why you got 100% participation by the staff, because they didn't feel like this is some program being put on the school, that they all had a buy-in, they all could contribute to the conversation, to the ideas, so that then when you did win the award, it was like awesome, like it was a team effort and everyone feels.
Yes, it was very collaborative. I'm picking the topic, the health medical, because that's different. There's a lot of visual and performing arts and IB, a lot of different, and there's not a whole lot of medical magnets, but we figured that for our students that this would be, it's kind of the future, the health industry, and to expose students to, science and things that are, that can possibly motivate the unmotivated. You can integrate the science and health standards with reading and math, and so we thought it would be an excellent topic. And then also this would help students with their future careers, because it's never too early to start on your pathway.
Absolutely, and that was going to be kind of a follow-up question, and either of you can kind of help with that. It does seem a very different Magnet. In some ways, that's kind of interesting and refreshing, because there's lots of great magnets. I'm at Ross, and we're a visual and performing arts magnet, but you've seen many of those, and so all of a sudden you hear, oh, health medical. I've never that sounds really interesting. How was that one of a few ideas that kind of got kicked around, or did it just kind of surface?
It did kind of surface to the top against all other themes that we had, but a really strong point that a lot of the teachers made is that we do have Tri-City Hospital, which is walking distance
I was going to ask
from our
about
school,
that, yeah.
and we've already been in contact with Mary Lou Landis there, and she's really on board with helping us succeed in our new academy.
That to me seems like the big kind of final bridge when you see magnet schools, is like having that extended partner with what your kind of ultimate goal is. So like when we heard from Krishina Wise about the Tetzloff magnet, and they're they're trying to really get students prepared for college, so they've partnered with colleges. That makes sense. And you know, if you didn't have partnerships with like health professionals or health businesses, it almost seemed like kind of a dead end. So that seems really cool. I'm sure these kids have driven past this hospital or been in the hospital or visited people, and now they're going to get a chance to not just be a guest, but maybe a chance to see
what goes on behind the scenes.
Let them work the X-ray machine or something.
Sure.
Field trip or something.
Yes, we plan, it's walking distance just across.
Right.
Just across Pioneer, and we also plan to have a medical health themed career day, and then guest speakers.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And kind of tie this all in to relate to the state standards for every grade level.
Right, because I know at least in the middle school level there are very specific health standards. I would imagine at the elementary school level there are very specific health standards to cover. So it doesn't just become the old like let's make an igloo out of sugar cubes kind of thing because it's fun. It's like this can be fun, interesting, and engaging, but it's still based on like core standards we're expected to teach.
Yes, we're real excited because we're in the process of creating a science lab that all of the classes will rotate through, because that with elementary and through the years of budget cuts, many things have fallen
by the wayside.
Yes, and so this is very exciting because we have a credentialed teacher that will work full time there. All the classes will rotate through there each week using state-of-the-art equipment, microscopes. We're getting like a Promethean board. And so it's going to be high tech, and we'll also have open lab periods and have times when students, like the gifted and talented Education Gate students can come through. So we're really excited.
I guess that's where the 1.5 million comes in handy.
Yes.
We'll buy that and that. We'll take 8 of those and 5 of those and 30 of those. Awesome.
Yes.
Perfect.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show and sharing to us your success.
Thank you
and
for
good luck
having
in the future with the Magnet as it really gets going, and and the first couple of years become so important to the next 20. So.
Yes.
And for those of you over there in your Barca Lounger and your cold beverage, we've got more Magnet Majesty. So we'll see you in a few.